And oh, focus. And we are live. Hello and welcome. I am your host, Anarchimedes, the much imitated but never duplicated. Trying to stay in focus by the cam. I thought I set the autofocus on this to be deactivated. And it is deactivated. I thought. In any case, this is the 34th episode of the Anarchimedes Show, and it is December 18th, 2024 at 5:21 in the morning here in the land of the burning sun. And if you've tuned in to any of the last couple episodes, we got Totsy's computer just plugging away behind us. It just makes for a nice backdrop. That's one of the reason I keep it going until we have the OS installed and she takes it away. In any case, that's not why you're here. You are here for the 2002 Jakks Pacific Atari plug and play. There are a number of games on this plug and play. We may not get through all of them today. We have a bit of a late start this morning, but we'll see what we can. And I've been putting this one off for some unknown reason. Some mental blocks not had me wanting to review this, so we're just going to do it. We're going to lean into the opposition, for that is where growth happens, right? Or so they say, something like that. In any case, we'll switch over to Redshift, the CRT. I will slide on over. Whoa! And we will fire this up, and everything should be set right. Looks good. Jakks presents to you. We missed all that, but we have our set of games. There are 10 games on this, and I just thought, I should double check to make sure I'm coming through. Okay, I am. Good. One-man operation here, who sometimes knows what they're doing and sometimes doesn't. Let's bring that cam up just a little bit. This looked like it was nearly chopping off the top of my head. Anyway. We start with adventure. And if you know adventure, it's a very... we'll play a little bit of adventure. It has the game that has one of the first Easter eggs in it. Now, how to get to the Easter egg, I'm not totally sure. But adventure. We have classic Asteroids, Breakout. The Breakout programmed by Steve Wozniak. I'm not sure if this exact Breakout for the Atari, but Breakout, the idea of Breakout was, I think that was the first game that Steve Wozniak did for anyway. Somebody knows, so they can put in the comments below, or if anyone knows how to get to the Easter egg in adventure, in comments below. Centipede, we have Centipede on here. Classic as well. Circus Atari. I'm not familiar with that. And then starting back at the top of the other level of the other column, Gravitar, Missile Command, Pong, Volleyball, Yar's Revenge. Now, if you can tell, this game, plug and play, is molded after the original classic Atari joystick, and it even feels a little bit like it. Not exactly. I don't have one to compare it to. But an original, not yet. Sometime, but right now, this is very stiff. It's very stiff. You don't have a good, you never had a good positive switch or feel with the Atari. As I remember, there was always a little bit of a softness to it. Anyway, starting with adventure. An evil magician has stolen the enchanted chalice and has hidden it somewhere in the kingdom. The object of the game is to rescue the enchanted chalice and place it inside the golden castle where it belongs. But beware, this is no easy task, as the magician has created 3 dragons to hinder you in your quest for the enchanted chalice. Okay, so we can move up and down. Fire places the bridge. And the controls, left, right, down. Okay, anyway, press fire to start. We start. And 1. Yes, there's 1. Oh, hello. What am I doing starting up there? Why am I... I think we already broke the game. Because you should start out in that room, and we start out somehow outside the room. I guess that's why. Oh, hit select. That didn't do it. That didn't seem to... Okay, start. There we go. Okay. Woo, okay. Ooh. Okay, we got the bat with the sword. Why is there a bat flying around with the sword? You can't go in. Come back here. I killed the dragon, and the bat thing took off with the sword, and I'm stuck in the dragon. Come back with the sword. Never mind. I didn't want it anyway. There was something over there, wasn't there? Oh, dead end. Okay, so adventure has the maze. Wall. Okay, we have a bridge. We need to get inside the golden castle. And we are in the dark. It's dark here. You're likely to be eaten by a grue. Let's get that sword. Is that where I need to place the bridge? Probably. Maybe. And now we're both going back out. Maybe. Ooh, we have another sword. Or spear. Or lance. Or whatever it is. And there was a dragon right there. Wow. This isn't taking us anywhere. And this isn't going to take us anywhere either, except to a dead end. Maybe. Probably yes. We have to get over to the key somehow. The key somehow. We have to go through the dark. I like how we can carry the spear with a bat or whatever it is on it. That's pretty tricksy. Oh, well, I knocked the bridge. I did something with the bridge. Where did the bridge go? Where did you go? They like to come back to the same screen, it seems. I don't know if the game is playing right. Empty room. And the bat stole the bridge. And I don't even know where I am. I don't seem to be able to move. This is adventure. It's a bit broken sometimes. Or maybe this version of it, this ported version is. We will have to... Oh, player 2. Anyway, adventure. We will go ahead and reset there. And we'll move on to something a little more classic. I think even more classic than adventure, Asteroids. Adventure was never, I don't think, was ever a stand-up arcade cabinet. Asteroids was. And let's see how I do at Asteroids. Asteroids. Your spaceship is trapped in a deadly asteroid belt. You will have to destroy the drifting asteroid boulders before they destroy your spaceship, but watch out for enemy spacecraft. Fire missiles to destroy the boulders and the enemy. Okay. Up is thrust, down is hyperspace shields. Okay, if I can remember that. It's going to be a little weird for me. Fire is fire. Left, right, rotate ship. Okay. 1981, Atari Incorporated. All right. And we'll go ahead and... I don't want to go that high. Why is it? Come back down. How high is it going to go? I don't want to go that high. We'll start with 2. Oh, that was the hyperspace shields. I went into hyperspace and changed positions, and I don't like to be this close to the edge. So we'll just inch our way forward a bit. Yeah. I think my shots aren't Asteroids. Now, the original, I believe, was just vector. Woo! Oh, and I crashed. Wasn't paying close enough attention or fast enough on the... I hyperspace. Hey, and it worked. And the great 8-bit sounds of the Atari. Is the Atari 8-bit? Anyone want to put it in the comments below? Okay, 412. That was my score in Asteroids. And I believe in the... Okay, so if anyone wants to correct me if I am wrong, as memory serves, Asteroids, the original arcade game, is vector. And you play with a dial knob, a paddle, like... Wasn't fast enough on the defense. Well, again, wasn't fast enough. I don't like moving unless I have to. Because that happens. Anyway, Asteroids is fun. Asteroids is addictive. See what your top score is. And challenge your friends that way. Going back. Breakout. Another classic. Breakout, smash, pow, crunch. A brick wall appears at the top of the screen and your mission is to smash 2 walls off the playfield, 1 brick at a time. You get 5 balls per game to do this. Each time the ball hits a brick, the brick disappears and your score points. First, we get a feel for our response and how fast we move. Again, this is another game that should be played with a paddle, but we'll go with a joystick and see how we do. Ah! I think I started on level 3. Slow it down there a little bit, fella. Whoa, you don't need to be going like that. Slow down. Breakout can be challenging, especially with trying to do it with a joystick. Ah! Because it's really easy to overshoot. Now with a paddle, watch out when I have to play with a paddle. You can see me being all jerky because I do not want to overshoot, but then I undershoot. That was just pure skill right there. And that's the end of my game. 26 points. We'll have to try that one more time. And I'll probably get worse as we play, as I progress. As I get warmed up, I get worse, don't worry. I thought I was going to miss that one, so did I. And I did miss that one. Whoa. So as they hit each level up, they go faster. But if they hit the level below, they slow down. Oh, boy. Whoa, slow it down there, fella. And of course, they're one of these old classic games where things just get harder and harder until you die. You fail. You run out of men. You run out of lives. However you want to look at it, it just gets harder and harder. There's probably an analogy for life in there somewhere. Well, how does he say it? If it's any consolation, I've learned that life is just one crushing defeat after another until you just wish Flanders was dead. Centipede. Moving on. Let's play a little Centipede. Centipede, watch out. Here comes the slithering centipede, the poisonous scorpion, a mischievous spider, and pesky flea. Aim your magic wand and shoot sparks to stop these pests in their tracks. Centipede in the arcade is played with a trackball. And it is so much more immersive to play with a trackball than try to play with a joystick. Centipede, copyright 1982, Atari. The classics. All right, so here we go. Get out of here, spider. No one likes you. No one likes your styles. Oh, it got me. And they crushed me. And in the arcade, of course, you know, on the 2600, which is this is a ported after and modeled after is the Atari 2600. They couldn't be as fancy as they were in the arcade. 7,140 is my first score, first playthrough, and Centipede. To give it another go, let's give it another go. Ah, back off, yo. You don't want none of this. Step off, step off. You don't want none of this. No, let's just get out of the way here. Oh, he just crushed me. 5,493. Beat that. And if you have a plug and play, beat it. And if you know where I am, come see me, play it, and beat it. That's my high score, whatever that was, 5,000, whatever. Of course, that's what we used to do. Of course, you'd have to show that you could get that score. So usually it was in a sit-down match. And you would play each other. Centipede. Moving on. Circus Atari. I have never played Circus. So, let's see what it's all about. Circus Atari. Pop, 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 pop the balloons and score points. A wall of red, blue, and white balloons will appear at the top of the screen. You must pop balloons by catching a clown on the teeter-totter and bounce him up to the balloons. Okay, so this is a lot like clowns on the VIC-20. This is probably just like clowns on the VIC-20. So it's going to be similar to a breakout type game. It's a variation of breakout. It's kind of fun. You're launching clowns around, and especially because they're on teeter-totter, so you get to, well, we'll see how it looks. We'll see how it all looks. Oh, my. Oh, the VIC-20 makes this look, I'm sorry. It's a good thing they explained what we're looking at. I could understand that those are balloons and that's a clown. Otherwise, I'd just think it was a little stick man running into blocks like this. Like this. Aha! How was I supposed to get him on? It's funny when they fall. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woohoo, woo. Now imagine this with better graphics. Oh, someone needs to redo this for modern machines. See, it's not like Breakout where you can have to hit them anywhere on the paddle. You've got to hit them on the end of that thing, or try to. And that looks like that's my score. 184. I didn't even clear out the balloons. One more go. One more go. Come on, get in the balloons. See, I told you, I do worse the warmer I get. Come on, I can beat 180. Oh, one more guy. Do I have one more? I do. I can beat 184. Come on. I can get to 177. Circus. I know it as clowns. Jumping back. How long have we been streaming here now? Let's just check. Half an hour. Half an hour, half an hour. let's go ahead. See if we can clear out all of these in the next little while. Gravatar. Or should we call it? And say, this is the stream. Gravatar. Gravatar, the evil Gravatar, seeks to destroy the universe by bombarding unsuspecting galaxies with hostile gravitational forces. He then installs a powerful reactor inside each galaxy's solar system, creating a killer sun that destroys all life on the nearby planets. Automated bunkers then blockade those planets programmed to shoot. Your task is to break Gravatar's hold on these 12 solar systems. You can do this by destroying all bunkers or by triggering the reactors. Okay. Gravatar. I'm trying to remember. I know I played Gravatar. Trying to remember how it is. Let's go ahead and find out. Don't crash. The controls. He likes to just drift into that. Okay, I should pay attention to what the controls actually are. Okay, forward is thrust. And that is always a little... Gravatar is not an... So you are drawn towards the sun. No, now we're landing, eh? Okay, Gravatar is very difficult to get the hang of. So in these games, it controls... I want to put it in like Omega Race where you have the thrust, but usually I don't like the push forward thrust. For some reason, it just seems unnatural to me. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Get these bunkers destroyed here. Whew, come on. $1,050. I beat the 1,000 mark on Gravatar. That's enough Gravatar. Gravatar is hard. Challenging. Missile Command. Oh, Missile Command. I don't think I'm very good at Missile Command. Aliens from the planet Krytol have begun to attack on the peaceful planet of Zardon. The Zardonians have prepared to fight to save their cities and have built a powerful defense system. You are a Zardonian general, but you need to act quickly as the Krytolians have begun firing interplanetary ballistic missiles at your cities and missile bases. Your only defense is to fire back with anti-ballistic missiles to stop the enemy before your happy and harmonious planet is destroyed. So we move the target, we fire the missile. And as I remember, so we move this around and we go, right? Woo. And that's missile command. The missiles explode, and you try and catch the bombarding missiles in the explosion. And all right. And they come faster and more. And it gets harder and harder until you die again. No, no. They're dropping fast here. Oh, and we'll see the little mushroom cloud. Ah, this fear of the 80s. Nuclear war. Nuclear power. Don't know what that thing was, but I didn't like it. Oh, I don't know what that was. Maybe it's because I broke 10,000. No, 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 no. Wow. Okay, how many men do you have in Missile Command? I don't play Missile Command. Missile Command was one of those games I just never played. So this is like really like my first time playing Missile Command. 15,340. I think that was the end of my game. 15,340. I think that's a respectable score for the first time ever playing Missile Command. And I am going to stop there on that win. We will switch over to something else. Pong. Now Pong is another game. Should be played with paddles, and I have a paddle plug and play, Atari paddle plug and play. Maybe we'll hit that next time. Pong is played much like tennis. Each player rallies the ball by moving the paddles on the playfield. The player scores on the 1 point when the opponent hits the ball out of bounds or misses a hit. The first player to score 21 points wins the game. It's your basic back and forth, bouncing the ball. Much easier to play with the paddle. I have a Pong system, an old Sears Atari Pong Sports. for 4 players. So as soon as I can get 4 people on the show, we will do it. In the meantime, here we go. Pong. This is Pong. I scored because I'm awesome. I am the Anarchimedes. And this is just an 8-bit computer battling me. So we're about evenly matched. I know your secrets. I know your tricks. And that was a feint, just to get you overconfident. That's the trick to getting these old AI systems beat. Get them overconfident. Pong. If you're not playing, it's really boring to watch. Much like tennis. Oh, I said that out loud. Now the game hates me. See that? Are we going to go to a full 21 points? It looks like we are. You're throwing the game, aren't you? I don't know. It's Pong. We want something that's entertaining for the viewers. And does Pong meet that requirement? Sound off in the comments below. The AI does not like it when you come at it from a very steep angle. Okay, first one to 12 points wins. He won. We'll leave it at that. He got the 12 points. But play me on a paddle. Okay. I need another person for the paddle review. This is a 2-person paddle volleyball. I figured this is going to be much more like Pong as well. Real sports volleyball. Do you like to play volleyball on the beach? Well, get out your suntan lotion and swimsuit, because this game of volleyball offers a beach setting, the sea, the sand, the sun, even a shark. Okay, we have a special shot. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. We pick up the ball and we serve. Ooh. Okay, this is hard. This is difficult. This is difficult because you have to try and go back and forth between the two players, I believe. And I'm just not good at matching up this where this ball's gonna land. Whoa, look at that beach. Woo, doesn't that just, I feel the waves crashing. You know, I can hear the children playing on the beach. I can feel the sand beneath my toes. Oh, that went in the water. That was... Oh, I wonder how high we're playing till. All right, they've got 10 points on me. And for some reason I have never scored on them. Oh, because this is volleyball rules. You do not score points unless you are the serving team. There, I scored. I am not a total shutout. You guys running around, don't know where they're going. This would be hilarious in real life. Swinging in the air, running all around like that. Oh, I gotta get the Windows 7 machine built. The emulation machine. Oh, we're playing so long it's starting to turn to night. What? Oh, we start over? Did we start over? I think we started over because it's back to 0. I think that was the end of the game. Volleyball. Then lastly, we close it out with Yar's Revenge. Yar's Revenge. The mighty yet peaceful Yars have used their powers to establish a thriving communities on planets 3, 4, and 5 in the Razak solar system. Suddenly, without warning, they were attacked by the ruthless Quatile. These vile creatures vaporized Planet 4 and are now determined to destroy the Yar's entire civilization. And that, as an expert warrior, can you help protect the Yar's homeworld and avenge the destruction of Planet 4? All right. We shoot in 1981, Yar's Revenge. Okay. I don't remember Yar's Revenge how to play. I don't remember it. I get it confused with just with some other games. Woo. I do not understand how I win this game if I can keep shooting this thing. Or if I have to just destroy all of its... Now is it vulnerable? Now can I shoot it? What is this little thing that's trying to get me? I don't like it. I do not get it. I shot everything I could shoot. Okay, if they get you, it doesn't. That's bad too. A nice constant buzzing. That's a good. That's good. I don't think I'm getting anywhere. I can't shoot when I'm inside that field. And I can't shoot that little attacky thing. That one got me. Oh, we started over. So my high score was 5,000 something or other in Yar's Revenge, which I don't know how to get any farther in Yar's Revenge. That was the 2002 Atari plug and play from Jakks Pacific. Some good games on there. Imports from the 2600. If you don't mind the 2600, if you can find the arcade version of the plug and plays, and I think I might have some, but we'll see. But for now, checking over on the other cam, we'll just slide over. And that was the 2002 Atari plug and play from Jakks Pacific. Hope you've enjoyed that. A quick little review of the different games available on that. Oh, you can see the reflection in Totsy's computer back there. How fun is that? In any case, hope you've enjoyed that. This episode of the Anarchimedes Show. If you have, go ahead, hit that like button. Subscribe, share it with your friends, tell your friends about this crazy dude, or don't. We do this for the fun of it. And when it stops being fun, we stop doing it. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm Anarchimedes, signing off.